can't talk like that. It gives me great pleasure to welcome on this act, because not only is he compared some of tonight's proceedings, but he's also my raffle prize. You might think that's weird, but you see, I won him. A spotlight raffle, a night out with Jaffa. I gave him my number, he still hasn't rung me. Alright, I'm looking forward to my night out with him. So, anyway, that's enough for me. So please welcome on stage, Rick Jaffa to stand-up comedy.
I've been told to read this. The views and opinions in the following performance are those of the performer and do not represent the views and opinions of Spotlight Theatre Society of Worcester or any of its affiliates. I have complete and absolute respect for women. I class myself as a feminist. I believe men and women should be equal in every single aspect of their lives. However, some of the freshers are the dirtiest sluts I've ever met. Before I give you the examples of people I've been talking to, if you're in here, your names do not appear in my material. So if you sit there and go, oh my God, you will have identified yourself. And I know you're in here. I was talking to a couple of the freshers in Freshers Week, and one of them said something. The topic of conversation got onto sex toys, because it always does with me. And she said something I'd never heard of before, which was that I've never found one that fits. I can only assume she was using the Cinderella method of shopping. She's wearing out summers off the shelves like, no! Sex toy. It's not. Someone has laminated an alligator and marketed it as a sex toy. But like she said, I don't shop at Ann Summers for my toys anymore. Where do you shop? Honest answer, home base. And my response was, fair enough. The chairman of Spotlight is a manager. I could get you a discount. But when women get married, you have your wedding dresses, and your wedding dresses are white as a symbol of purity, right? Some of you ought to be dressed in jet black. You know? At least the men are that honest. You'll probably be surprised to hear that I've become single recently. Don't feel sorry for me. Have sex with me. Like, it's much better. But it's led me to analyse my relationship and everything that happened. And there's this myth that when you're in a relationship, that for some reason you become more attractive because you're forbidden fruit, your temptation. Right? You're meant to be more alluring, and therefore you get more people sort of coming on to you. Bullshit! I had the same amount of people after me as I did before, during, and after. Fuck all! The only reason I ended up in a relationship was because I had a drunken conversation. I put it on Facebook, which turns out to be more legally binding than fucking marriage. But I like to tell you, it hasn't been one of those messy breakups, you know. Because you can tell when it's been messy, because the girl will always be found on the steps outside the nightclub, with the makeup streaming down her face, tears crying, one tit hanging out and fucked over the shoulder. All men are bastards! Hey, all men are shouting like a tramp in the street. Hey, you are a bastard, and you, that's wrong. Not all men are bastards, alright? You made that decision, okay? There's something else that men get blamed for a lot of the time, is that women's weight. Brave. Men put pressure on women to be like skinny and everything, and that's true, but even if guys weren't here, your magazines always tell you have to look like Posh Spice. And you know these magazines are full of shit because they always have a section entitled 10 Ways to Light His Fire. 15 points on his body that he didn't know about. One wouldn't be bothering with them. You don't need that. Like, let me just clear something up for you now, right? You don't need 10 ways to light your man's fire. All you need to do is show up. Okay? That's all you need to do. Personally, I like bigger girls, you know. Not like there's too many skinny girls wandering around looking like fucking paintbrushes. They have no chest and they have no ass. They have legs, a hole, and a body. And that's all they have, right? I like bigger girls, so they have some big bouncy boobies. But like guys, do you prefer big bouncy boobies? Yeah! You just get this dull thunking stuff. If you slap a big girl's ass, the boobs wobble. And the skinny girls have been playing so much, their fannies are like magicians' hats. Is this your car? Where's all this fish coming from? At least the big girls have a fanny tighter than a Jewish wallet. Don't take me serious. Do not take me racist. All right, do you want me to do the rest of religion as well? That's I'm being forbidden. Okay. But mental block. I've had a mental fart. I hate it when I do it. All right, back up to it. A guy walks into a bar. A guy walks into a bar and wants to order every single drink, right? Beers, whiskies, lagers, ciders, the lot, right? Barman says, fair dues, mate, there must be some occasion for this. The guy says, hey, first blowjob. Barman says, fair dues, mate, have another drink on me. Nah. 12 of everything, don't get the taste out of my mouth, I don't know what will. By the way, all the girls are groaning. I've been led to look back on, I was thinking the last time that I was single, which was also coincidentally the last time I had sex, right? And I've come to the ironical plot. I've come to the conclusion that the battle of the sexes can never be won, right? Because there are just some things that each sex can do better than the other, right? Getting down to primal basics here, ladies, you can have tits that light up, you can have sparks that fly out your ass, right? You can have a hologram projected from your eyes which say, I love you, I am yours forever. But ladies, none of you can give your guy a better hand job than he can himself. That's just the way it is. Alright? I'm sorry, I'm not doing that to put you down or anything. He's had a lot more practice than you. And it does work the other way. Alright? The last time I had the chance, I learned something that shocked me to my core. I learned that the G-spot isn't always as effective as I was led to believe. Right? And I've been there practicing, trying to figure out what the hell to do, right? I've been there trying every rapper's handshake in the world. If I know that all you had to do is rub the magic lamp for the genie to appear, I don't know. Separate occasions of cramp and a stitch. And that is also subtle advertising for Loco's show Aladdin, because whoever's playing the genie will now be known as the personification of the female orgasm. I don't like them. I found out that this is more effective. I don't like that because there are teams of men that have gone and tried to find out what the fuck to do. Okay? And the most successful of these teams, they work like a unit, and they were called the G Unit. For real. I've got to go up to 50 Cent now and say, excuse me, Mr. I'm dyslexic, Mr. Cent. Excuse me, Mr. Cent. You can't be calling your group the G Unit anymore. You have to be known as the clitoris. Anyway, I'd just like to say just a quick thing. Finally. Having sort of just come out of a relationship, I'm looking around at everyone else and sort of, I see all these different people that ought to be together, that are friends, and no one sees them because society is putting pressure on them to go out with other people, with popular people. And like, I'm not saying this for me, I'm just saying it for everyone, alright? It's just, can we all just take a step back and look at the people we've got around us and be fucking grateful and realise that there might be someone we love sat right next to us? Please.
Aww.